Hello, my people. Hi, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome once again on my channel. If it's your first time to come across my channel, you're most welcome. And don't forget to hit that bell for me, hit the button for subscription, and share. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Today, my video is not a daily devotion. It's a video for some tips for those who are looking forward to travel, or for those who are in the process of traveling. You need to know this before you travel. Today we shall be talking about the food in these areas. Another point, we shall be talking about the sleeping areas which are being provided for the workers. Point number 3, we shall be talking about what? Food, sleeping areas, and sickness time. Yes, when the worker is sick. Let's go in our first point. In African countries, we are blessed. We have access to fresh foods, but in these areas, it's a little bit challenging to access fresh foods. We Africans, all areas or all nations of Africas, we have our local traditional foods. Peoples from Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, they like fufu. Those from Kenya, ugali. Those from Uganda, green banana. From Burundi, I don't know. But when you come to these places, especially these Middle East countries, this what I'm talking about, it's for those who are in direct contract, those who are in houses. Yes, it's not for the part-timers, or it's not for the outsider workers, because those who goes outside, they have access for the markets, but those in direct contracts, they don't have access for the markets. You understand? So this information, I think it will be for those who are in direct contracts. You have to know this, that these areas, the most common food for them is like 3 and more than 3, but these are the major foods for them. Major food is food number 1. They have rice, in Arabic luz. They have spaghetti, known as macaroni. They also have these breads of different kinds. When I talk of breads, they do breads in different kinds. They make breads in sort of sweets. They make breads with no sugar. They make breads known as cubes. They make a lot of breads. So you come knowing that those are the kind of food you will find. And another thing about the food, you have to know that these peoples, they do cook spice food. So for those ones who does not eat spices, my dear, I'm sorry, I don't know what I can tell you, but with God's grace, you will be able to, you will learn, or you will eat it. Yes, because some of the families, like 99%, they cook spiced food. And also some foods which are weird. Yes, n'emmere endala mujja zisangayo eno. Obunyonyi, let me speak it in my Luganda, in my language. Obunyonyi, nze before nina ewalala gye nali natambulako lwakuba saalwayo, they used to bring amakonkome nga bagaggyako bulungi ekiriba ne bagateekako spice ne bagassa katimba ne bagakalirira. Eyo sayidi ya Oman. Lwakuba saabeerayo bbanga ddene, just I was there for 2 weeks ne nzirayo ewaka. Naye come knowing that you will not be able to access foods like matoke, cassava, sweet potatoes. These people, they do have sweet potatoes, but a purple one. But it is not the same potato with the one we have in Africa. You will not be able to access yam, rice, macaroni, kinds of breads. That is what you will be able to access. There is those who does not drink milk or those who do not take milk. Most of the foods here, they mix it with milk. But you will try and you will be able to take it. About the food, as per now, I need to stop there. I'm going to talk about sleeping areas which are being provided when you come to these areas. There is some areas or some families where you find when you are given a certain place where you are going to sleep, when that place, it's only the grace of the Lord which will help you, which will keep you, which will be with you. Don't be afraid and don't give up. I think I'm going to speak this in Uganda. With my experience of traveling, the country where I worked in, it was Jordan. Nali sisula na bakama bange nga I could sleep in basement. But there in basement, there was no bathroom, no toilet. My toilet, which was given to me, it was up in the house of my boss. Naye, in my basement, winter time in Jordan, it's a serious thing. There is sometimes when it even snow. But in my room, there was no heaters. I had no heater. When it comes to the winter time, bakama bange ne bangamba, you come and put your bed or carry your mattress and you bring it or jiteke mu toilet. Nga I sleep in toilet. And it's not a common thing. I think you've been seeing videos on social media nga abaana bapostinga nga babeebasa mu toy. So, if you come across such thing, don't think that you are the first person to face that. The video is long. Don't think that you are the first person to face that. If you have the reasons why you choose to travel, let that reason always be in your ears, in your mind, and think always. If you say that my reason why I traveled, I want to get a capital of like this amount of money. When I know each and every person has a target why he leaves the country to go to another country. But let that target or let that plan you have not live away from your heart. All what you are going to face, just know it is, you are facing it just for a period of time. And please, it's my request, may you bear that situation. Don't give up, because even if you give up, when you give up, you will not be able to fulfill your plans. About the sickness, before I quit the sleeping, however bad the place might be, as long as you have a door you can close, sleep, and leave everything to God. Because the Bible says that if God does not keep even those people who do security, they sleep. But our God never sleep, never, he is never away from us. He is always awake. He is watching over us. So you have to know that. About the sicknesses, here there is when you become sick, some of the medicine or some of the common medicine we are given, it's Panadol. They have Panadol of different uses, of different types, of different measurements. I think it's the correct word to use. So, if you are sick, you will be given a certain medicine and you have no rest. You will just continue with your work. So you have to know that even in the sickness time, there is peoples who will not let you rest. You will keep on working. You will keep on working. But before you rejoice, before you pace that company where you deposited the money for the ticket and visa, sit down and you know that what you are entering in or what you are stepping in, it's not a joking subject. It's not a joking subject. You need to know that whatever I'm facing, kasita baba nga tebankuba, nga tebandeepinga, I will bear that situation. I will bear that situation. Come when you know that whatever situation may come across you, you will stay strong, you will stay focused, and you will keep on hustling. If you know that you will just come to this side and you begin to cry, I need help, please help me. Hey, my dear, I've spoken a lot. I'll be sharing this in parts. So if you come across this video, you need to share it to someone else because he or she may need to know this. Stay blessed. Good day.